Dito na ako guys sa Santa Fe. Is located in the heart of downtown, near the cruise ship piers and other bayside attractions. Sa likod ko, and dito kami magkikita ni El Garing. Napagkasunduan namin ni El Garing na dito kami sa Santa Fe Depot or train station magkikita. Biruin nyo, 2 taon na palang nakaraan bago pa masundan ang part 2 interview. Marami na bago, di sukat akalain na dito kami magtatagpo sa bansang Amerika, dito pa sa major city ng Southern California, ang San Diego. At napagdesisyonan namin na maghanap ng isang lugar para sa kanyang interview. Welcome to my vlog once again, El. This is our part 2.
Nice meeting you again.
Nice meeting you again. Tapos ito yung continuation natin dun sa nauna natin 2 years ago. So ano yung pinagkakabalahan natin ngayon?
Right now I'm working with the Phantom of the Opera, and
Nice.
here I am again with Joey, my friend from old time. And we have the meeting I think 2 years ago in SM Manila, and right now we are here in San Diego, California. So he's visiting the US. Yeah, so right now I'm working with the Phantom of the Opera, and probably that will be released next year. Sa atin kasi ang dinodrawing natin doon is si Suma.
Oo.
So pagdating ko rito, inalis ko na sa isip ko, I remove it from mind to draw comics, since I like superhero but I don't wanna do superhero except Batman perhaps. Then somewhere along the way I meet my friend Wills Portasio, and I show him some of my sample. Sabi ko, Wills, pakicheck naman ito. Sabi niya, just show it to Robert, which is the vice president of Legendary Comics. So I asked Robert's email. Then binigay niya sa akin, pinadala ko yung sample ng drawings, nagustuhan naman niya, and from there nag-open yung magandang kapalaran. Ginawa natin yung Dracula, and after that we did Frankenstein, and luckily babalatan pa rin natin yung Phantom of the Opera coming soon.
Ayos.
So, horror all the way.
Okay.
Well, as far as my experience, as an artist, it's just nasa sayo lang yun. Then as you grow up, hahanap-hanapin mo yun, then you're gonna look for your path.
Oo.
You might be a great painter, an illustrator, a musician, or anything. Just as usual, keep believing yourself and keep pushing forward. Yeah, I think that's the recipe.
Naging stepping stone ba yung Gasi para sa'yo?
Yeah. Yung Gasi, yun yung publication ng comics sa Pilipinas nung around 1992. It's a very nice stepping stone kasi during those times, as an illustrator, as a beginner, if I remember that right, like Tuesday or Thursday, pumupunta kami sa Gasi at nakikiusap ng script. Now, to be honest and to be real, kung gusto ka ng editor, kung gusto yung mukha mo at kung gusto yung trabaho mo, you have a job. If not, sorry, go home. Wala kang trabaho. And at that time, binabayaran lang kami ng 75 pesos, which is $1.50 a page. So pakiusapan pa yun. So sometimes may trabaho ka, sometimes wala. But that's part of the process. I think I never go where I go, or did the Immortal Dracula without those things as a stepping stone. So I think that's the way it is.
Makulit ka ba ng bata or pasaway? Formal ba habang lumalaki?
Hindi, no. I'm introvert nung kabataan ko. Mahiyain. Gusto lang nag-iisa. Nagdo-drawing. So, usual artist. Introvert. Mabait na bata.
Paano nag-start yung inclination mo sa art?
My inclination in art is started since childhood, just like any normal artist. Nung bata pa ako, prior to elementary, I love drawing. Then nakita ko minsan na tricycle, those rides in the Philippines, there are some artwork there, and I keep following kasi nakikita ko yung pangalan ng artist, Amen. So I wanna meet the guy, so I try to look for him, but hindi nangyari yun, so hindi ko siya nakita. Then somewhere along the way during my high school days, since I love drawing, nakita ko yung painter ng movie poster in our town, in our little town. So I try to reconnect to him, and he teach me. So from him I learned scaling, painting. You know, you are doing those big billboards. At that time, ang ginagawa namin yung Octopussy and Rocky 3. So he teach me. Then I learn a little. Then somewhere along the way, when I moved to Naga City, I visit Naga City during summer, which is a city nearby our place. I met an artist there who's doing a portraits. He's damn fast and he's very good. So I trained to him as well. Then aside from that, somebody tutor me. He's a very good portrait artist, but he's damn slow. But aside from that, he's good. Then, you know, as time passed by, I keep looking for the right mentor. Then during my college day, I saw an advertisement on newspaper in Manila. Somebody is offering to teach comics illustration, which happened to be the son of Al Santiago, one of our best illustrator. So I trained under him.
Yun.
Right. Then after a week, the class was dissolved, and I was introduced to Hal. So he bring us to Hal. So Hal Santiago, which is one of my hero. I never met him. So when I arrived in his home, I never saw the man. But I hear him shouting like, well, he shouts like, "Fuck, let me take a bath first because I have work." So those are curse, but it sounds music to my ears. Then from then on, I meet the guy, I meet the man, and he's a very great teacher. Indeed, one of the greatest teacher I ever met, because I graduated fine arts from UST, but you know, doesn't make any sense. So Hal guided me, as I said before, he introduced me to Proceta and to all the greats, to Alphonse Mucha, and somewhere along the way, in my future life, I managed to meet Frank Proceta, and he even hugged me. Then I even managed to visit the Alphonse Mucha Museum in the middle of Czech Republic in nowhere, which is, you know, he's great. You need to know him. Then so Hal teaches me. Then I from him I learned who is coaching, who is Nestor Redondo, whom I met once, and I found out that coaching's residence is just few blocks away from him. So I visited the man, and you know, you're meeting another legend. It's coaching, which is our Philippines national artist right now. He's one of the greatest. So he told me during those times that I saw him Proceta's job, he told me that Frank is nobody to him in regards to illustration, which is probably true. But when he saw Proceta's painting, he says, "Damn, he's great," which is true as well. So then, you know, I moved to US. I worked in animation. I moved to US. Then somewhere along the way, I met somebody, connected me to Legendary, connected me to Dracula, Frankenstein, and all the immortal titles that I am still working right now. So, I mean, I try to tell those little stories fast to show that it doesn't happen overnight. There are some heartaches, left and turn. Then somewhere along the way, life will be nice to you. So my advice is to keep going on. That's it. Well, at that time, I think it was last year, I just traveled to Europe. I have a tour in Europe, which is very great. Europe is very beautiful. So when I arrived after a week, we have a meeting for a Frankenstein launching. So there are people who books, or who bought the books. Then I need to sign. So it's a very good and very warm-hearted acceptance from the public. So I do all my signature. Robert was there, who is the vice president of Legendary Comics and the publisher as well, and Kerry Gamil, my co-illustrator. So we did the signing, and Sarah Karloff, the daughter of the actor Boris Karloff of Frankenstein, was there as well. So it's an honor meeting those guys. And funny things, or I mean, I'm surprised, at the very last moment of the signing, Guillermo del Toro, the award-winning Hollywood director, arrived. So it's an honor. I managed to meet the man in the legend, the award-winning Hollywood director. So it's an awesome experience. So that's how it goes.
Tell us something about yung Frankie. Anong naging proseso nito, El?
Well, ang proseso natin ng Frankenstein, unlike nung Dracula,
Oo.
yung Dracula, I handle it alone from layout to the finished product, penciling and inking. Itong ating Frankenstein, ang nag-layout nito is si Mr. Kerry Gamil, isa sa mahusay na Marvel artist sa horror category. Then I handle all the inking, cross-hatching and blockings.
Ganda, oh.
The tonal value as well. So it's a very good combination.
So, ilang pages yan?
I guess the pages is around more or less 100 plus.
Ayos, so...
Yeah, so it's a very nice story.
So, tell us something about your process from the beginning, kung hindi ka ba nahirapan or pakikipag-deal sa mga...
Well, hindi naman. I mean, ang una kong ginawa, I read the whole graphic novel. No, I'm sorry. I read the whole book to understand where the story goes. Then from there, I was handed the layouts. At dinidetails ko yung layouts. Then after that, all the outlines. And as I said, blockings. It's labor of love, both from me and Kerry.
Grabe, ang ganda.
So ito yung ating Frankenstein.
Wow. So, sana ay... ano ang naging ngayon, resulta sa selling worldwide?
Malakas ang sales niya. Let me bring it a bit closer. Here we go.
Ayun, ganda. Oo.
Frankenstein, the man himself.
Sana balang araw ay magkaroon ka ulit ng award dyan.
Hopefully. Ayun.
So, ituloy mo lang kung ano yung pwede mo pang mabanggit.
So the story is based on the original story, which is very good.
parang balita ko, parang may papalabas na pranking or may napalabas na ba?
Yeah. So speaking of that, it's nice to you bring the topic. Ilalabas yung Frankenstein. I guess inilabas na yung Frankenstein na movie ni Guillermo del Toro, isang award-winning director sa Hollywood. And luckily, we met the man. So nakausap ko si Mr. Del Toro. Very nice guy. Very nice man. So it's an honor to work with such a big project. So panoorin nyo, nasa Netflix na siya o nasa movie.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So ayan, from the Philippines to America, to worldwide, we did one of the best graphic novel.
Yung masterpiece para sa'yo?
Well, ibig ko sabihin, as an artist, ang ikiklaim kong masterpiece ay yung aking firstborn child, my daughter. Her name is Gershwin Garing. Ikiklaim ko siyang my masterpiece kasi Hollywood actress siya at model. Actually, nagkaroon siya ng banner sa Universal Studio. She's just like 23 or 24. But she's flying across America to shoot for some commercial. Which are, it's big name commercial. So, I think that's beautiful.
Matindi yung journey niya.
Oo, sa babae.
Saka,
so yun,
magaling ka mag-alaga eh.
Though hindi siya marunong mag-drawing. So yun ang ating masterpiece.
Ang kanyang mindset and saving for future travel ay nakatuon hindi lamang sa madibdibang trabaho sa pang-araw-araw na buhay o pagsasayang ng panahon. Being happy to travel means finding joy in exploring new places, learning cultures, taking breaks from routine, and getting new perspectives. It's about embracing curiosity, stepping outside your comfort zone, and finding adventure everywhere. Tulad ng inyong lingkod, pag may pagkakataon, I have to go for it. I'm kinda Hodopile, someone who loves to travel. Finally, andito yung dalawang comic book ni El, yung Frankenstein at saka yung Dracula, na supposed to be dapat 2 years ago is na ibigay niya sana sa akin to eh. So, ano ang latest niyan, El, sa atin?
Well, supposedly, dapat naibigay siya 2 years ago. Dracula pa lang noon. So, yung ating Dracula, our Dracula, it's an award-winning comic book. Then we did the Frankenstein. So, literally, it's like no limitang hera, El Filibusteris Almighty. So, yeah. So, ayun.
So, anong naging nito, outcome ng selling ng Frankenstein mo?
Maganda ang feedback ng market sa ating book sa Dracula at saka sa Frankenstein. People loves it. And ipinagbenta siya worldwide, hindi lang sa States kundi sa buong mundo.
Tapos naalala ko itong Dracula mo is an award winning, di ba?
Yes,
mayroon
sir.
palang Rondo Award. Dyan, so palakpakan naman tayo dyan.
Yeah, nanalo yung ating Dracula ng Rondo Award. So luckily, ang nakasabay natin sa laban yung mga idol ko pa yung iba.
So, kumusta ang pagtanggap ng Frankie pala worldwide hanggang ngayon?
Mainit din ang pagtanggap ng Frankie worldwide. I think nakadistribute siya sa, gaya nga nang nasabi ko, sa buong mundo. Yung iba nasa Europe, sa States, at kung saan-saan pa.
At anong magiging expectation nito sa atin? Alam ko you're able to gain more help from your supporters. Ano naman ang naging resulta?
Well, they are very happy with the result. I-claim ko na kwan, yung Dracula namin at itong Frankenstein, probably isa sa best graphic novel sa horror category ever.
Ayos, ang ganda. Salamat dito
Alrighty.
At mayroon akong copy pa from you, at saka siyempre ako'y natutuwa dahil binigyan tayo ni El ng copies nito. Siyempre ito ay magiging na natin. Papalan, okay, tamo ayun.
It was signed by the granddaughter of Dracula, the vice president of Legendary Comics, dedicated to Joey.
Ayun, maraming salamat, El.
Alright, this is our Dracula book. Specifically given to our friend Joey. So it was written by Lynn Lugosi Sparks. Lynn Lugosi Sparks is the granddaughter of the actor Mr. Lugosi, which is Dracula by himself. And here is the signature of Mr. Robert Knapton, which is the vice president and co-publisher of Legendary Company. And he is the writer as well. A very nice and great man. And this is from yours truly. So I think that's it.
Baka may gusto ka pang ihabol sa mga taga-subaybay ng comics mo.
Well, I suggest everyone given the chance to get a copy of Dracula and our Frankenstein.
Yes.
Because this is one of the greatest graphic novel for Dracula and Frankenstein that it is ever done right now. I don't know in the future. So just grab a copy and it will be an immortalized collection. So here is another one, which is our Frankenstein book. So unfortunately my marker ran out of ink, so I just wrote my love letter for my dedication to my good friend, to Joey.
Ayun, ayos.
Which is this one.
Galing.
So it was written in the train this morning for the record. So that's it.
Meron pa yun may ano pa yan?
Yeah, drawing habang tumatakbo yung train. Kaya nanginginig. Kaya mukhang drawing ng 70 years old.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan, El.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Payo mo sa mga kabataan or young creatives na gustong sundan ang yapak ni El Garing.
Well, una-una, wag nila sundan yung yapak ko at wala pa naman akong nararating. So I mean,
mayroon na narating.
kapiraso. So keep dreaming. Anything na greats, you need to pay the price. I mean, para may marating ka, it's not easy kasi kung lahat ng bagay easy, wala yun. So to be great, talagang usually dadaan ka sa pain. That's the way it is. No other way. So if you take it easy, you will go out easy. But if you take it with pain, I mean, review the history. The Stallone, Schwarzenegger, anybody na may narating, talagang dadaan sa pain. So that's the way it is.
At higit sa lahat, sino yung mga gusto mong pasalamatan?
Well, first of all, I want to say thanks to my parents. That's the way it is. They teach you, they nurture you until you grow up. And all those people who helps me along the way, all those great teachers, friend, like Joey. Joey is my good friend. We started from the rock bottom way back 92 in graphic design. Then he do his way. He ran his way until he hit the peak of his career, which is, nowadays he's one of the legendary watercolor artists, one of the respected. He is a big shot. He travel Europe, he travel America, so he's the man. So thank you very much, Joey Pabilando, my good friend. Yeah, the Thundercats channel, please subscribe. That is one of the best channel. So he works very hard and he deserves all he got in life. So yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate your time and good luck to everyone. To my family, to my daughter, to the wife, and to everybody.
Thank you to my friend El for accepting my invitation. I am happy for your successful career in comics, a huge challenge coming but fulfilling path that requires passion and perseverance. It is a fundamental component that turns goals into accomplishments. Good luck!